Hey there people of the internet, my name is Sivana and welcome to my studio. So firstly, I just want to say a big thank you to all of my subscribers. We finally hit 100 and I am so excited. I know I promised something special, but don't worry, it's coming. I was just a little swamped with projects and underprepared for how fast we actually got to 100. So this week's video is just going to be of my other Michigan fossil Pokemon, the one that I traded to Cindy, and next week will be the 100 subscriber special. I hope you stick around. Now let's get into the drawing. So the fossil that I have uncovered from the ice for you today is one based on the American Mastodon, which is actually the state fossil of Michigan, so it was just perfect. I decided it was going to be a pure ice type, since most mastodons died out in the Ice Age, and the only way to revive one of these big fuzzy elephants was to find its tusk still frozen in the ice. Now, when you get the tusk fossil revived, you will receive the second stage of the evolution, because the babies don't have tusks, but you can still get the baby by breeding. I was a little worried about designing this Pokemon because Mammothswine already exists and is the mammoth Pokemon, but Mammothswine also has boar-like qualities and isn't a fossil, so I figured it was fine. I also didn't want to do any of Michigan's other fossils because most of them were either fish or stuff like a giant beaver, which honestly might have been a better option, but I just really like the idea of a pure ice-type fossil and the Mastodon fit the bill. I also like to think that these Pokemon were just normal type back in their time, and being revived from the ice is what gave them the ice type. I didn't want them to be the dual typing just because the normal felt unnecessary. So you may be wondering what's the difference between mastodons and mammoths? And that's a fair question because before doing this I didn't even know what a mastodon was. Well, for one, mastodons were shorter and stockier and not as woolly as mammoths. They also had different diets and habitats, with mammoths living in paraglacial landscapes and mostly eating grass and other shrubbery. Mastodons, however, lived in forests and would eat a variety of vegetation, from leaves on the trees as well as the twigs and bark of the trees. Mastodons also more closely resemble modern Asian elephants with their smaller ears and straighter backs, though the way I drew this Pokemon, it definitely looks more like a mammoth, but whatever. I decided the baby would have light brown fur and gave the second stage a nice icy gray coat because I saw a book on mammoths and mastodons that had a big gray mammoth covered in ice and snow on it, and I thought it looked really nice. They do kind of swap colors in their shiny forms though, because I like when shinies do that. I had a lot of fun figuring out how to make the ice look like ice on both the fossil and Icetodon's tusks. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I wanted their fur to still have snow and ice on them that never melts, and the tusks actually be made of ice. It was just a really cool aesthetically, and I really like how it turned out. And also I gave them little heart noses. The held item, Never Melt Eyes, is literally perfect for these Pokemon. I also think it would be cute and cool for them to use their trunks to take snow off of their heads and throw them like little snowballs as like a signature move. So here we have Mammoot, a combination of Mammoth and Tooch, which is the sound that cute little elephants make. And Icetodon, the ice mastodon because I am so clever. And of course, their stats and shiny forms. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this fossil as much as the other one. Again, stay tuned for next week's 100 subscribers special. As always, be sure to like and share this video, subscribe and ring the bell if you haven't already, and comment on what you thought about this video. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. It's going to be really silly.